Hello everyone, Professor MoneyPigTrading. Today, February 24, 2025. Let's talk about this very popular stock, Super Micro, ticker name SMCI. Why they hasn't filed their SEC 10K regulatory filings. Let's take a look what's going on. So very quick disclaimer, we currently are holding SMCI long stocks. So here's the SMCI daily chart. So last year, it actually popped all the way to all-time high 122 because all the 10K regulatory filing delayed. The stock actually at one point dropped to $17 at year low, started to pop back up in the hope that they will refile the regulatory filing by this February 25th, which is tomorrow, the deadline. If they don't file by tomorrow, they will get delisted by NASDAQ into the pink sheet market, which will significantly drop the stock price and make them really hard to raise any more cash in the public market. Because of that hope and also the positive earnings from FANG that they commit to buy more NVIDIA Blackwell GPU servers, SMCI has seen a lot of positivism and pushback up from around $27 all the way to $65, including some short squeezing, we believe, because the short interest is about 23%. Now, SMCI has not filed a 10K filing, which is like one trading day away from the deadline. So stock price dropped back from $65 to $51 today. So we have been really bullish on SMCI lately because, just to reiterate, Meta plans to spend more GPUs on infrastructure in the earnings call they mentioned. And also the market, again, believe that they will file the regulatory by deadline tomorrow, February 25th. And last and most, NVIDIA earnings coming out this week, and the market believes the Blackwell server, which SMCI can support really well, has a very strong demand. And very ironically, SMCI has the best performing S&P 500 stock year to date, but it's one day away from delisting. Just want to point out the fact, and it's very hilarious, at least from the point of view. But I know for a lot of shareholders, especially ourselves, pretty nerve-wracking seeing like this stock has been popping out so well, but come on, hey, one day away from the listing, why they haven't given any update? In my opinion, it's very irresponsible, but we just have to see what happened. So why SMCI hasn't filed 10K? In our opinion, just likely we posted on Twitter February 21st last Friday, that because the new auditor BDO just came in the last minute, so BDO is taking as much time as possible to review numbers. However, as of today, Monday, they still hasn't filed it, so we do have a concern that maybe BDO doesn't agree with some numbers. So maybe they want to revise their earning number to lower, and SMCI doesn't agree. That could cause the filing delay, but we just don't know better. However, last Thursday, SMCI does file a convertible note 8K form last Friday, and that's raised a lot of cash, $1.7 billion cash for growth, which is a bullish sign. So we have been holding over the weekend thinking, yes, if SMCI working with BDO new auditor to file 10K with no major change to the previous earning numbers, fundamentally, we think SMCI is worth at least $70 to $80 per share. But again, if they revise the numbers significantly lower in the previous earnings, that future forward-looking revenue numbers will be lower, so does the share number. So there's a lot of uncertainty here, whether they will file or not first. And second, even if they file, will that number become a lot lower? We'll just have to see. And just today and over the weekend, we read through the 8K filing about the convertible notes. And we do know there's one thing really weird that we just want to highlight. I'm not sure if a lot of investors noticed that, is SMCI actually put a disclaimer in their convertible notes saying that, and we'll put the link down below, this is from SEC document, and is hiding in the supplementary of the convertible notes. It says, convertible note holders, from our standing, please correct us if we're wrong, because we're not financial advisors or attorneys. That's our understanding, that the convertible note holders cannot sue SMCI if they default, and the default is related to the regulatory filings that they don't file by May 22nd, 2025. Again, this is May 2022, not even February 25th this year. They seem to try to buy themselves more time by May 22nd, 2025 in this convertible note hidden in the disclaimer that is in appendix. That just makes us feel like, wait a second, that's a little weird, right? If you're really a legit company, you're trying to do everything right to protect the interests of shareholders, why would you do that? First of all, not saying anything one day before the delisting deadline, and second, put this kind of disclaimer in a comfortable note. Again, we'll put the SEC link down below. You can take a look, and please let us know if your understanding is different. We hope it's different. It just sounds a little weird. And we do ask ChatGPT about it as well. Like, hey, can you read this SEC 8K filing and let us know what you think? If the comfortable no really cannot sue SMCI if SMCI don't file the regulatory document by February 25th, which is tomorrow. And here's what ChatGPT says. It basically says, yes, if they don't file it by tomorrow, and if you sign a waiver, yes, you cannot sue them. But however, not necessarily each comfortable no holder can sue SMCI because SMCI comfortable no holder, if they don't sign a waiver, they might be able to sue SMCI. And the waiver actually and the disclaimer provided by SMCI actually allow the comfortable no holders to add amendments said, I don't agree with this disclaimer. So it's really TBD for those comfortable no holders that we just don't know if they sign this waiver or not, right? But at least the note is put in there. It looks like SMCI management is trying their best to shield from any legal dispute or lawsuit if they cannot file by tomorrow. Again, at this point, your guess is better than my guess. Nobody knows whether they will file tomorrow or not. We just have to wait and see. And fingers crossed for SMCI shareholders and investors. Again, we're not financial advisor. Just want to lay out the story and what we have found. If you're interested in our Discord community, make sure to check us out on www.moneypigtrading.com and follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and radio MoneyPigTrading. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.